Hello everyone, and you are so much welcome to 2 Minute Talk with Odurole Mojibola. And guess what? Today we're going to be talking about how do I treat my customers? How do I ensure they keep coming and them not forget that, oh, I have patronized somebody before, I need to go back or recommend me. Sit back and I'm going to be right back. So like I said earlier, we are going to be talking about, okay, how do I treat my customer? How do I make them come back? Now, there are actually three different ways in which you can treat people or treat your customers. I will call the first one the low road, which is a situation where a customer treated you badly, probably collected an item, told you will be back to pay and never come back. And each time you try to put a call through, it's either the person is busy, all those busy kind of call, and the person will not attend to you, will not pay the money, will not even put a call through back to you and regards the footwear, and you'll find out that the person snaps with the footwear, goes out with the footwear. How do you explain that? So how do you treat that kind of a person? If you decide to treat them badly, more worse than the way they treated you, then you are going through the low road. Now to the middle road. The middle road is actually a particular way in which people treated you badly and you treated them badly. Probably somebody collected your item and never come back to pay you or balance you up. You went to their house and picked what is equivalent of your goods and you just took it away. That is actually the middle road. And these are situations where you just do, even what you did to me I do to you, so I do, you do, so nobody can fight anybody over that. And the third way in which you can actually really treat them is actually the high road. And when you talk about the high road, we are looking at a situation where somebody treated you badly and you treated them better than they treated you. And I have find out that one important thing, one ingredient of success is your ability to actually relate with people properly. If you make people feel important around you, trust me, they will come back. Sometimes you find out that somebody just came in and then wasn't buying anything, just ask question and ask question and ask questions and never bought anything. You are so angry. I say, madam, what do you want? Or sir, what do you want to buy? If you are not buying, just leave the shop. It's too early to be talking and be talking. Please don't relate with people like that. Even if they are not buying anything, you are not sure if after the person leaves that place, the person will tell somebody about the experience they had in your workshop or where you display, your items. They may be the same person that will still recommend you to another person. I remember I had an issue like that with a particular customer, and the footwear I made, the sole wasn't okay. It was a PU sole. It has already disintegrated. I never noticed it. It was after she told me about it that I tried to find out, and I found out. I knew what actually happened. And it's so unfortunate. And the funniest thing is that the husband of the person already made an order. It was the husband that called me first and said, don't use that fake item you used for my wife. I was so disappointed in myself, and I was like, what's the meaning of this? What is happening? And then I find out that at the end of the day, I made his own. I sent to him, and I told myself the best thing I can do is to replace the one I sent to her that was not okay, which is what I did. And I want you to know that normally, if you want to look at it, say, well, I am going to be running at loss. The funniest thing is online. I had to pay for the shipping. So what am I trying to say now? You have to give actually your customer a unique customer experience. They need it to keep coming back. If their footwear, I know there are extremely difficult customers to satisfy, but I want you to put it upon yourself and tell yourself, as far as my brand is concerned, I am going to go extra mile to make sure that I treat my customers well. Don't treat them in the low road. Don't relate worstly with people than actually they related with you, and don't go through the route of the middle road. I think the best is still the high road, and I just want to encourage. I know it will take courage to go through the high road. Trust me, you need courage, and I trust God to relate to give to every one of us as a business and as an entrepreneur all the kind of courage that we need to be able to treat people and go through the high road. Thank you for being part of today's class, or today's talk rather. I am going to see you next time. Bye.